your heart. Chapter 6. It's a short chapter. Dad, Alert says. The camp had stopped for a short break. She pulls you by the sleeve. Ivor woke up. She leads you back to his tent. Ivor, don't get up. If this is what happens when we die, I'm very disappointed. No, you're okay. We left Einatoft. What happened? Did anyone survive? It's hard to explain exactly. You're going to meet another Mender. Bellower is still at the bridge. Then they're all doomed. So be it. Just rest. It's a miracle you're alive. Ivan saved you. Give the Mender my regards. Ivor grimaces and stands. Try as you might, you can't convince him to relax. He intends to walk like everyone else. Much respect. I mean, we can rest them, which we need to in case we have battle. But it's not looking good. Ivor can still fight. Albeit he's missing a bunch of stats. Wait, he's got points? These are the points that he was missing. Okay, so if I wonder if I could have won that fight. Like if you set him up with I think you could actually win that. You're going to beat 20-20, right? You could give him 3 of these. You could break 6 armor. No, you still take a 20 hit. You'd have to have 16 armor. I think if you gave him every single kill through the chapter 2, and then as much as you can in chapter 4, maybe he can win that fight. Yeah, you'd probably have to have him maxed out and have a good item. The biggest problem is defense, because the dude hits for 20, and so at 16 defense, he is straight away hitting your life, so you're not hitting for as much. But with the potential to do 6 armor break, you catch up by 2. And if you get like more defense, like a defense item that boosts your defense to like 18, it means he's only going to do 2 damage, and then you can break his armor by 6. That brings him down to 14. You'll be doing like 15. You'd have to break his armor. You'd have to work it out, but I think if you broke his armor like 2 or 3 times, and then went in with a big swing, you might catch it. That'd be kind of cool though. He probably does something and cheats. Yeah, and when that gets to rank 2, like, or get that to rank 3, it does 5 armor break. So that's pretty good in its own. The pushback doesn't really mean anything. But you could do that with stars. So that would be like 8 armor break. It did seem to be plot related. So it might not have much of a difference. It probably doesn't matter at all. It just gives you something nice story, right? Okay, let's leave. Up ahead, a scout shouts, some giant hall, but it's empty. You approach the structure but recognize none of the markings. The walls seem unsteady at best. Finally sleeping beneath the roof, you overhear several families begin unpacking. We sleep in comfort tonight. Keep everyone back until you're certain it's safe. It was abandoned for a reason. Leave it. Look for any clues as to why it was abandoned. Whoever left it here may have had good reason. Tell the caravan. But after a few tiring hours of searching for clues, you have no answers. The frustration of wasted time is apparent on the clansmen's faces. Sleep in the old hall. Cheers erupt as people flood into the building. A Varl leans against a supporting pillar. It cracks and brings down a portion of the massive roof, crushing a number of clansmen beneath it. Sadly, the rubble is too deep to recover their bodies, and you leave the building behind with regret. Oopsies. Someone's been nicking extra goods from the supplies, concerned woman tells you. Counted these myself yesterday, no mistake. This keeps up, we'll all be starving before long. Post a few extra guards to watch the supplies. To deter any further theft, you discreetly place some trusted guards by the caravans. You hear a few people casually point out the extra manpower, but nobody seems to raise an alarm for now. It appears that large figures following from the direction of Einatoft. Oddleaf watches intently before finally saying, "They have a cart. I can hear it." You slow to get a better view and spy a small caravan of Varl. Eventually they catch up. It's Ubin! Greetings, Ivar. It's been quite a while since we talked, hasn't it? I know you, Ubin. Never imagined you to be the one to defy the king. What made you leave? Someone had to. What do you mean? Bellower is heading this way. Already? How is that possible? A group of Varl from Wormtoe showed up around the back of Einatoft, the long way. Bellower and his army chased them across the summer path, they said. Past Wormtoe? That doesn't make sense. Bellower was at the bridge. He must have doubled back after that serpent appeared. While we fought on the bridge, he led half his forces around to approach Einatoft from behind. The attack on the bridge was a feint. Don't let anyone tell you the Dredge aren't clever. Einatoft will fall within a day. Maybe not. He's following you. I thought one of you might know why. We exchange nervous glances, but nobody speaks up. Must be me, then. Is there something I don't know? That's quite a grudge he's holding if he's coming for you, Ivor. Doesn't matter. Our only choice is to get to Stockholm. Juno will know what to do. We'll join you. I come bearing supplies and warriors who would be happy to kill a dredge or two, I believe. I mean, the 6-day supply is kind of nice. The caravan stops at a split in the road. Ahead, the path leaving to Sigholm veers off into the hills, which are now swimming with familiar black shapes. The dredge that way too, grimaces Ivan. The summer path leads straight to Sigholm, while taking the main road will add several days. They're every way by now, replies Ubin. I suggest we go around past Hoxtorp. Fight. Courage, you tell your fighters. We fought Dredge before and we won't find peace again until we reach Sigholm. The caravan turns towards the summer path where you immediately find yourself face to face with foes. Dredge line the battlefield, weapons drawn. The fight seems inevitable. You take a quick head count, there must be at least 174 of them. You have 112 fighters, 82 Varl at your side. Charge. You consider taking your trusted allies leading the charge, battering down the enemy. We'll throw you into the thick of battle where fighting is most dangerous, but a strong charge can save lives. What are you missing, items? That's right, Dolphin. I came to lead, not to read. Is that a McBain reference? I know my 20-year-old Simpsons. 25-year-old Simpsons episodes. Wow. Okay, so this guy and everyone else is bad. Okay, we need to get that guy down and then... I'm a little worried about putting all the archers on the back line here. But if we take this guy down, we should be okay with it. If we put Rook there as well with the Mender, it might not be too bad. He's going first. Dang it. Are they within range? She is. Let's just... I think Rook's gonna have to go up and mark prey. No, no one else is there. Uh-oh. I thought she would have been in range. Who's next? Should be able to fell him. You just... That gives us a whole bunch of room to work with, which is great. Don't do that, you jerk. Who's next? We're too far away. We're too far away to do anything. Range guys. That guy, I think we still follow. Well, how long? That's Ivar. If we push that way, he'll have to come. Okay, let's do that. Zappity zap. guy over down to here. We can bring Rook back in line for it. They bring... Oh no, it was the other dude that had that move forward up the initiative line. Okay, it's just armor breakage is good. Okay, we need to get a shot in at him. And then let him deal with that one. Okay, this is good. She can't get close enough. Instead, we do something to one of these guys. I don't like that. It's getting further away from them. But I don't really want to put it there. I have to. Poopy. Nice armor. Seems somebody broke it. Oh wow, big thump. That's why I wanted to get a hit on it. So let's gonna have to go there. He can't get through armor. No, she's gonna. She won't have the distance either. Armor break. Let's knock his strength down. Dolphin, how's Bernie? That guy's gonna do something bad. You got armor or strength? He's enjoying the sun? Oh, nice. Is he doing okay? I know he said his eye was good at the last vet, but what's the long-term recovery been? He has to keep his tan. Oh, that's, you know, got to maintain that that thick summer body for the lady dogs. Let's use your special. Nice. Chonk, chonk. Pepper's doing really well, yeah. I got bunnies now too. Yeah, we've got a little zoo going on. Two, three, four, two. Maybe that. No, I can't get there. Zap this guy. Oh, he's gonna get zapped. Hang on. He's gonna get. They're gonna get zapped. No. I want to kill off my own dude. That would be bad. Why are you so bad, Mender? Okay. What if we... Restoring armor seems pretty good. Now we kill that guy. Okay, Ivor. Why can't he walk further? Why can't he use this thing? Oh, he's got 0 exertion. Oh, you probably shouldn't have willpower then. What did you just do? You guys. What if you're battering? Okay, what if you're battering around that guy into that guy? What if that does anything? Oh, it does. Knocks armor off him as well. Hey. That guy's going to have a pretty good turn coming up. And then there's this guy, which we can't do much about, but he can't do much. We go for this guy. Shooting at 8. Everyone's mostly below armor value, or except for this guy. He's going to do the worst. We need to get onto him. We just can't do it. So I guess we're going after that guy then. Okay, so he can only armor break now, which is great. Oh, she's down to only armor breaking as well by the looks of things. Mogan. That's it. Nice. Can't walk far enough. That's good. He's been damaged. That's Rook. Shoot this guy from there. Okay, we need to get to this guy. His turn is next. I don't want to do 7 damage to him though, that'll escalate to that guy. Oh, he can't do anything, that's fine then. Wait. But you could only attack for 1, did he? Oh, it's like a 50-50. Take the bad hit, dude. Oh, he's... Oh, she's just on shield break at the moment. Wow, Rook's going to get murdered by the big guy though. If Alette doesn't get a good hit in. Cats are evil. I mean, cats are evil. I don't think they eat babies. Okay. Need to hit the big guy. Still gonna do murder damage. Oh. He's going to do a summon. Very good. Let me finish him off. We get this one. That'll just bring that one forward though. She needs to finish this guy off before he summons more. Oh. Get in there, dude. you're toast. We just need to kill this guy now. I don't think she can move far enough. Alright. Tough fight. Gets him down to 5 attack. Actually, let's just do this. No. I think we got him here. Oh, Ivan's gonna be able to get the melee in. Big armor break. Okay. Alette should be able to get the killing blow with that. She can't get close enough. This dude's run himself into a corner. Jerk. Armor. Get him. Take a moment to survey the battlefield. The enemy is being pushed back all the way down the line. We can't kill any of you anymore. They will murder us. I learned that lesson last time. Loud sirens are loud. No matter how many have fallen, there seem to be more around the next bend. This is folly, says Ivar, flicking dark blood from his axe. I'm not one to retreat, but we should turn back. Again, we're already this far. We might not take a might not take such a tough one. We might just go for formations this time. We gotta hold them off. Get those shields up. Could I swap anyone in? I mean, it may as well bring the injured guys because they still have more stuff than like 1F. That's what happens when you have under. I wonder if I could. Can we do get a promotion happening? Okay, and let's give that to Rook. Right, then give Ivan the Actually, you know what? Yeah, that's better. All right. We're not going to die. We took an easy fight option. Ish. So I think we want to get up into that guy straight away. It's that guy's going first. That's fine. Seems like you have no armor now. Oh, he's out of there. He's like, nah, no, that's enough. I'm out, dude. I'm out. Because he's melee, you can't see where his lightning will, where you can hit with his lightning. You have to go 1, 2, 3. The fact that I got that guy's really good. Oh, and so this one's interesting. I think we still mark him and everyone has a shot. But hitting him with a... We're going there is probably better because then this guy gets... Oh, I don't get hit. Okay. Go there. I don't know if anyone else gets through the armor though. With unbreak damage, all others in the range must attack the marked target. I got a hit in, so that's good. Ooh, bit of unbreak. It's a shame we could have used his battering thing, but he got pushed in the way and we don't want to hurt our own guy. Who's next? That guy who can't do anything's next. And that guy who won't be able to do anything is after that. Followed by that guy who can do a lot. So let's... Oh, look, they're all lined up. Nice, the bit extra armor shatter. That guy's going next, and he can only hurt us. No, he can hurt us a little bit. That guy can't really. This guy can. When's it your turn? Not for ages. Like there. All right. So we walk down to this guy here. The armor shadow only triggers off all of them. You can have a melee hit in here. Probably should have. Yeah, no, I should have. Who's next? He's not doing much. He might do a bit, actually. Can we get to him? Should mark another guy, I think. That one. This one could be an issue. He's going to take him out. You're back, Titterville. Welcome back. If we take this guy out... Oh, I don't have a thing. Oh, it means I can't use my ability either. I was kind of hoping we could take him out with that guy. That's fine. So you're going to armor shatter through them? I think so. Oof. Yeah, he has such big strength. And if you're running out of armor. Nice. Oh, you need to get in there. Who's next? Guy's hitting for 7. Dude's down. We should be fine here. I really need to hammer in this guy. I have an ability. Oh, I should have saved the horn for him as well. That dude's 9-3, he's not hitting anyone. Alright, let's go over here. Down. We take him out. Can't get through the armor. She does have a willpower though, so we could use the. She won't. She could do a special. I don't think that kills it though. Whereas this one. Oh, we're too close. Pushing into next week. It doesn't even get into range. I mean, this whole thing again. Get here. They still get to sling like a little magic something or other. Yeah, TWL pre-ordered it for me within minutes of it becoming available. I don't know if it has a pre-order bonus. We take a moment to survey battle and we pull back before they regroup. I thought it would release. Yeah, I didn't realize it was a pre-order. I was all excited and stuff. I still am excited. This time the outcome is not so fortunate. Despite your best efforts, tired and overwhelmed, fighters are dropping all around you. You watch helplessly as Hogan takes the blow to the head. His brother Mogan screams, rushing to his side, and you have to drag him away from the crowd of dredge before he falls as well. Rook shouts over, it's time to go. More dredge have emerged in the distance from the deep crag that cuts across Summer Path. No, we can do this. One more time. You turn back to face the dredge when you feel something huge lifting off the ground. Not this time, says Ivor. Look, the caravan is already gone. They must have started retreating in the middle of the last fight. You know you'll have to win back their trust a bit after this. We'll know that for if I ever do a hard playthrough not to do that. Alright, we're going to need to rest. This is when it's very similar. Like if you play something like this on hard first time around, people are like, oh, you need to know the answers to the puzzles. But by knowing it, that takes a lot of the hard out of it. Because you go, instead of going into combat, like I'm going into combat wrecked, which is making, we're playing on normal, feel relatively hard. So all you do by knowing the choices in retrospect and making the good ones, you've actually lowered the hard difficulty. Which is one of the reasons why I usually like to play games on hard first playthrough, so they actually are hard, not the same difficulty as the normal one. But I have a feeling if I was playing this on hard, I would just be getting punched. So, kind of okay. Alright, how's our heroes going? Are we going to be able to promote him? 15. So one more day gets him rested, and I think that helps us if we have another fight. And if we're low on supplies, then... Okay, let's leave here. A well-tended farm with plenty of livestock draws the caravan's attention. Upon your arrival, the farmer and his workers stand defensively within plain sight, crude weapons at the ready. Their crossed arms make their thoughts clear without a word. Come with us. It's not safe here. You warn the farmer of the approaching dredge, but the man spits and says, this land is my life. I lose that, may as well be dead. The farmhands slowly nod their agreement, neither joining you or lowering their weapons. Leave the farmer and his livestock buffers. What's his is his, you say, the caravan. No sense fighting those trying to protect themselves. Grumbling bounces around the clansmen, but the caravan is once moving again. You enter a village of miners who want to know what has been happening recently between the rumblings of the quake and sightings of dredge in the distance. As you look around, you see a lot of elderly and children and know these people will only be more mouths to feed. I mean, we're not going to encourage them. But we're not going to turn anyone away. You welcome anyone who wishes to join. Many do, while others choose to stay in their homes and see things through. You wish them luck. Okay. And you buy out all their supplies. And then everything gets put on fire when you leave. What? Do fighters emerge from the clansmen? No, they're just like people that aren't fighters. Sometimes, like, you do training. There was one training thing where we turned like 36 of them into fighters. Look at that, shouts one of your clansmen. The caravan stops to watch dredge pooling into the village you just passed through. I hope anyone who stayed behind got out alive, says Alette. But you have your doubts. They're coming, says Ivor, pointing out a line in the dredge leaving the village and marching toward you. As you watch, the dredge in front falls over, and then the one behind it falls as well. You hear a twang to your left. Nid, the archery student of Old Leaf's who you recall deftly shooting a snow rabbit, is firing arrows down the hill. Another dredge topples. That's incredible, says Oddleaf, squinting. We should get out of here. Hold on, let her do a few more. The next shot bounces off a dredged armor, but the one after that doesn't, and the Colossus falls to a knee. Another dredge goes down before you get moving again. Why don't you come along the next time you want to try out that bow, you tell Nid, who nods with a smile on her face. More supplies missing. The woman by a wagon says to you, and look, tracks. Right here, they look like children's footprints. When my husband and I followed them to the wilderness a ways. They meet up with some adult tracks. No telling how many. Send scouts to look for anyone following you. You round up some volunteers who depart quietly. They return that evening reports of a few tracks that ultimately lead nowhere. Someone may be trying to hide their tracks. You don't have time to continue the search. She's someone else, yeah. Major. The Godstone of Dunder passes around you. In the frozen climates here, it looks like the rock is split and is falling apart, held together only by the deep snow. Curiously, when standing between the stones, the winds drop off completely, picking up again once you've passed through. I almost wonder if we should rest here for the night, says Ivor, who seems to have noticed the same thing. With all the snow around, the dredge might not even be able to find us. Let's stay overnight. You walk around camp before settling in. Along each strand of Dunder's massive beard is carved a different part of his story, and you turn your head and fro to read it. While the Loom Mother was the first to create, she soon found a counterpart for Dunder, who embodied her ideals in masculine form. Dunder took some of her creations, gave them beards, showed them the secrets of smithing, though many remember him just fondly for teaching them games and songs of mirth. As the camp settles in, you notice a group of boys huddled around something. They show you an offering box carved into the Godstone itself. The box is an elaborate construction of interlocking pieces, which slide around when touched. We can't get it open, they tell you. It's like a puzzle. Boys take turns working out the puzzle and give you tips when it's your turn. Though you don't seem to make much progress, eventually they leave to sleep until it's just you and a couple other determined youngsters. Let's keep going. It's hard to know how long you spend sliding and smoothing puzzle pieces, but when people begin emerging from their tents, you know you're in trouble. Exhausted from a long sleepless night, worse still, the box remains closed as you shuffle warily along with the leaving caravan. Yeah, it's very story-based, and the combat's turn-based. Audio is massively out of balance. Very lows of lows and very louds of louds. Yeah. I need to see if there's a program I can find. It could be helpful for streaming, where maybe you can sort of, if the audio range is like this, maybe you can bring it down to, like, you know what I mean? Like bring the lows up and the highs down. Because I've had a few games where it's been like that, where the range is too big, but turning down the volume just lowers everything and you can't hear half of it. So we need some way of, squeezing it, I guess. You notice most of the Varl pacing while others sleep. Their brief conversation with each other and other clansmen grows shorter and sharper. Go away, roars one Varl at a young girl, asking him too many questions. All the clansmen stop and stare. Break the tension by making a joke. I think you just ruined her dream of marrying a Varl boy, you say, timing your smile just right. The giant grins, then throw back his head with a booming laughter. Other Val join in the mirth, and the caravan feels a bit uplifted for it. The giant explains, we live in the north for its space. Endless miles of snow, ice, mountains, fields, space to be alone. But here there is no time for such things. Understanding slowly tickles through the caravan, relieving some of the tension. In the distance, Hulkstorp smoulders like an old campfire. Even from here you can see black figures shambling through it. That looks like a dead town, remarks Ivor, confirming your impressions. There's usually survivors, Oddleif reminds you. Check it out just in case. That's my one is number of days supplies are available, so it's going to run out when we get to there. I hope others would do the same for me. Dredging nothing we have faced before. Ivor grunts, but otherwise says nothing. Besides, it might throw Bellower off the scent a bit. You head a day's march out towards Hulkstorp. Hawkstorp? As soon as you step foot in the small town, you think you've made a mistake. It's thoroughly littered with corpses. Within moments, the dredger upon you as though you stirred up an angry hornet's nest. You draw your weapons. Uh-oh. We're gonna have a good fight, though. Like, we're in a good position here. Hey, where's Nid? I mean, not quite as good. She probably doesn't have the range either. With this big boy. This one worries me the most, though. That's going to hurt someone. Oh, he's summoning already? I did too much damage to him. If I put her out there though, she's going to take a beating. We do have time before he does that though. Let's... That's the next problem right there, which is going to have to be addressed. Although, he's got a lot of movement too. We can kind of ignore everything else. Oh, we don't have range to him. Gross. I think we're gonna try to stun this guy. You watch him walk around that. That's fine. Get wrecked, idiot. Oh, can we lightning those guys? Okay, if I walk to there, we can. Get him. That's really good that we got that guy, because he's got armor, but he doesn't hit very hard now. That's really good. He can't do anything. He can. I might mark him, or just shoot him. Okay, I might just shoot him. He's happy to shoot that spot again, almost. It's him. He's shooting 5. He's only hitting for 7. And we've all got more armor than that, except for Alette. So we just block Alette from him. I think that's fine. And then armor break. The fact that Alette's getting hit for health, they're picking on it. It's that guy. One armor break. Look at you, you big armored up idiot. That's great. It's a little problematic. We might have to go for this guy, I think, instead. Good. Where are you throwing that? He's throwing that there. We'll move out of it. Oh, there's one there as well. We'll have to move out of that way. That guy's next. You can't do any damage to him. You can only armor break. You can hit a lead though. Unless we... I don't think we can block him either. We can lightning him though. He's got no strength. Rook should be able to kill that guy. So that means it's that guy's turn. He's got nothing. And then we just need to do stuff to him. If I get one walk, we should be able to... I think we just need to pillage mode on this guy when it's his turn. Get a lap out of there. He's up next with 3 attack. And this guy with the 2. Oh, we want to move. Those bombs are going to go off. Get him. Let's just start piling on that. We got renowned because that guy got blown up. That's fine. Alright, if we kill him, he'll take a turn next. We don't want that. They should still be in range. That dude's got like no attack there. He's got all the armor in the world, no attack. We'll need to move out of that. Come on, dude. Come get this kill. You can't. Never mind. That was a good fight. No one injured. The town is nothing but ghosts, and now covered in more dredge bodies too. Remarkably, as you're about to leave, you find an old man sitting quietly in a tattered market stall with a couple of items in front of him. He hums to himself as if nothing were wrong and seems to be in shock. Your clansmen gather him into the caravan before you leave. Oh. Hey, there's some stuff. We actually have to buy some stuff at the market. They've got no supplies, but they're willing to sell us some crap. Protects from death. Wouldn't you just take them? I mean, respectfully, you'd just take them? I don't know if we've ever spoken. I'm Nid. Your rook, I know. We've actually been travelling together for a long time. Isn't it strange how you can be so close to people and not know them? Every day I pass people I swear I've never seen before. I wanted to thank you for letting me join you. Have you always been such a good shot? Honestly, I've never tried before. Oddleaf made me. I spent my whole life making clothes and cleaning. Oddleaf's good, but I don't think it was all her doing. It feels right. I just look where I want it to go. Anyway, I feel better. The caravan, the people worrying all day and making problems. Sometimes they really stew in their misery. I'm glad I can do something helpful. Where are you from? I don't think you're from Saga. I knew most of the people there. No, I had a house in Frostfella. We were driven out when the dreads started to show up. My husband died trying to protect our home. My sons and I were thrown out into the fields. I'm sorry. Ekken's men killed my husband. When we left, I was angry. Why was I the one he had to leave their home? How do I deserve this? You look away momentarily, not sure what to say. But I've let it go. I have 3 sons, and I don't want them to grow up with hatred in their hearts. That's why I wanted to thank you. You're welcome. Should be going. Don't think anything of it. We all have our own problems to deal with. Let me know if you need me to put an arrow in something. She returns to a tent where her boys are waiting for her. Alright, we're in poop. It's going to be rough. And people are dying. A boy has gone missing from the caravan along with a good number of supplies. We don't have any supplies. What did he take? No food to buy there? The town was a ghost town. There was nothing there. The boy's younger brother begins to sob. Some men in the woods made us. Said we had to give them food or they'd kill us. And don't tell nobody. My brother went over there, he points. Lead a war party. We'll send the younger brother and ambush them on the next trade. That evening, the younger brother sets out with his bag of supplies, silently surrounded by fighters. Within an hour, the sounds of a skirmish ring out. Soon both boys return along with cheerful fighters laden with supplies. 5 days worth of stuff. Not going to be 5 days in a minute. So where are we headed? Bosgard? Why couldn't we have just taken the summer road? No, we're going to Sigome. Okay, we're getting close. Where's the summer road? That's the summer path? So that's not much longer. Alright. The Godstone for Igrund, goddess of knowledge, looks on as the caravan takes a much-needed rest. Iva shoos some children away from a solitary dredge slinger lying dead beneath the stone. Should we be worried about that, you ask Iva, pointing to the dredge body? I don't think so, he replies. Still couldn't have a few guards look around. Hours pass without warning. Ingrid's Godstone is carved with ancient runes which don't make much sense to you. Though Ivan tells you some of the Menders have deciphered them. It's how the Menders learn the language of the gods. Past the large stone, a long series of slabs contain more writing all the way down the hill. The odd thing, he tells you, is that the writing occasionally changes depending on who is reading it. Usually it describes the history of the gods, but it can be about nearly any topic. Sadly, Ivan doesn't know how to read it himself. Juno could, he says. As you're readying to depart, you hear screams from near main Godstone. The same boys so curious about the dead dredge before are shrieking and pointing. For a moment you think it must not have been dead, but then you see they have opened a wrapping that was in the dredge's hands. Wait, says Iva, his arms across his chest. This shouldn't be seen. Get everyone away. A chill sweeps over you. Alette pushes past and gasps. Stop! Shouts Iva's. But the curious onlookers have already seen it. What is it? Leave it. On the ground before the dead slinger is a small stony figure, its hands searching for something it can't find. That's a baby. That dredge is a woman. We've been killing women. We've been slaughtering women and children this whole time, leaving them to die. In a war, it's only the males who fight. We've been fighting these dredge the whole way. Why are women with children on their backs attacking us? They're not invading. They're running. Everyone stops dead in their tracks. The entire caravan is gathered around, aghast. When I spoke to Juno, she told me something was coming. She didn't know what. A darkness. Something black is covering the world. Around the dredge are running from it. Just as we are running from them. The serpent, the quake. It's all the beginning of the end. Iva, you knew? Why? Why didn't you say something? Ivor, say something. When I was young, I killed one of the Sunder during the Second Great War. We called it Raise. Every time we would build our defences, it would flatten them and push us back again. I became separated from the rest of the Varl and stumbled upon Raise deep in a snowstorm, alone. She was nursing. I threw my axe, it twisted in the wind. Her son died in her arms. She was so pathetic, kneeling in the snow. She didn't even try to stop me when I took her head. That's how I killed a Sunder. When I found my way to Grofheim, the Varl wanted to make me Kenda, next to be king. I left, walked until I ended up in Saga, where no one knew what I had done. The only sound is the wind blowing through the trees. For a long time, nobody says a thing until a child breaks the silence. What do we do with the baby? She asks. A lump forms in your throat, looking at the small obsidian creature squirming before you. Oh. Maybe it's a way for peace. You agree strongly for showing mercy and humanity. Some of the women in the caravan hesitantly agree to take the dredge infant, while others are furious about bringing it along. Not long afterward, one of the women come to you. Its swaddling was held by this, she says, giving you a hairpin that looks distinctly undredge-like. An inscription on the silver almost slips your notice. Persevere. From the goddess herself, if you ask me. The woman tells you. You've got a silver brooch.